Hey y'all, if you haven't been to my jungle before, my name is Maisie and this channel is all about planting things. I am that crazy plant lady and today's video is just gonna be kind of a relaxed planty tours video. The truth is that I have a pretty hefty to-do list and I've had sort of a stressful week. So I wanted to make a very real video and show y'all, what I have to do in a spring day. So I hope y'all enjoy, but before we get into the chores, I wanted to show y'all my terrarium setup. All right, so honestly, this is the best time of day to film this. My dog is being insane outside. Oh no, we're not showing that. But this is the best time to film this because the lights haven't been turned on and they're like these purple LED lights that turn on for about 9 hours a day and you just can't tell what's going on when the lights go on. So in this terrarium, I have first a layer of perlite and some leca balls, and then I have a layer of charcoal, a layer of soil, and on top a layer of spag. So what we have in here is some Peperomia obtusifolia. Also, you can see that these are some Monstera Adansonii, I don't know ever how to say that, but they have also put off some roots but no leaf growth. This is a Peperomia scandens, I believe. I always forget the name, but it also has some little tiny leaves under there somewhere, but I don't want to move it. More Peperomia obtusifolia right there. And right there, let's see if we can get a focus on that, is a teeny tiny cutting of a philodendron micans that has taken forever. I got that in the mail a long time ago. It was my first micans ever, and it just didn't want to grow, and I put it in water, and it's been about, I think, a good like 6 or 7 months, and I finally have a little baby leaf. So I'm very happy about that. We have this asparagus fern that was just dying in its pot, so I put it in here for hopes that it would grow back, and it's also a little bit of foliage because everything else is just propagations. So just for some extra little foliage, I'm going to tuck in this scandens cutting in there. Honestly, that is just for some extra growth in there because everything else is just leaf cuttings. I don't know if I've shown you all my seed setup before, but here are some flowers and some vegetables started for the year, and I've never really started seeds before, so who's telling if these will actually produce anything, but my hopes are high. So first chore of the day is that I have these daffodils that are obviously blooming. So I know that the frost date is in April, but I'm just going to put them in the ground and hope for the best, and y'all can be mad at me for that, honestly. This is just an experiment. They were like $3 and I just love daffodils, and my neighbors are popping up, so why won't these be fine, you know what I mean? So I have the daffodils. So I took them out of the pot and I'm going to separate them because there are 3 bulbs here, and I will get more. This is just for funsies. So they're separated, and yes, I have this tiny little hand shovel because I cannot find a real one, and that's how I'm going to be planting them. Alright, so the daffodils are in the ground. Those are some irises. There are already hostas planted here and here, but other than that, there's nothing in this bed. So I'm very excited for spring. Right, next tour of the day, I ran out of spray, but I went to Lowe's and I got some Bonide's Dead Bug Brew, and I am going to treat that lemon tree. I think I've only seen dead spider mites on it, but I just keep treating it to be sure, because it has a little Lyme baby, and it would kill me if there were spider mites on it. So every week or so, I just come around, all around, spray underneath the leaves. Try to get as much as I can. And then I kind of just spray this one a little bit, just for funsies because it's close to that one. But I think, honestly, we call that good for the day. So the next thing that I really need to get done is there is just a couple of like random things happening here. There's some dirt everywhere. There's some random plants, some packaging, a cup, some leaves. I overall just need to organize this. It kind of just looks like plant clutter right now. There's cinnamon for fungus gnats, but it just looks like plant clutter right now. So I have to fix this. So let's just make that happen. Yeah, that's a big note for me. And I'm just gonna give you guys a quick spoiler and tell you that all of these shelves are like this. This literally always happens. I always break something and it makes me want to quit. So that made that look a lot better, but I'm not gonna do it to that shelf because I already broke a plant in the process, and that one just doesn't look as bad. It honestly looks nice because I cleaned it more recently. Like there's a few patches of dirt, but I can like spot clean those, so I'm not worried about it. But this table has to be dealt with. Much better. I had to take a break for a walk. So as you can see, the floor is like pretty messy, and I have some stuff on the couch, so I'm gonna declutter in here, and it will go back on the ground, but that has to be cleaned. Honestly, that looks so much better, and I can finally just sit down and enjoy the view. I said that was my last tour because it really was my last tour, but every single day I have to go around and I have to find what plant needs water. So I know that this girl needs some water, so I'll top her off. I know she needs water as well. Well guys, that's my last tour of the day, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more planty content from me and my Zeusy boy, come here boy, then subscribe to be part of our little jungle. All right, have a great day. Bye.